Damn.
We're going to make believe that Jimmy doesn't know who the surprise guest is because we got the lovely Jill Nicolini coming back in from the CW.
CW11.
Where's Jill?
And here he is, Mr. Checker.
Chubby Checker.
It's Chubby Checker.
Oh, hi, I'm Jim. Thank you for
Birthday.
Thank you.
Jimmy. Happy birthday.
Chubby Checker. It's Chubby Checker.
Thank you very much, sir.
Joy, because it's not only you're going to get.
Thank you very much.
Why would that mic work?
How does Chubby Checker look?
Did the mic
so
not
good.
work?
No, it's not
The mic
working.
doesn't
Of course
work.
not. Why would
Been
it?
around forever.
Yes.
What's going on?
Yeah, sit down, please. Do we have an extra? Hold on. Do we have to get a mic that works?
Yeah. There we go.
Thank you so much.
That works.
So it's wonderful being here. Thank you
You look really good,
for
sir.
allowing me to be among the dudes. Thank you. Thank
Just
you.
laugh.
Thank you. To be among the young lions, that's cool.
Are you on the? Are you on the road or no?
I'm always on the road. Look on chubbychecker.com. We got gigs all over the place. In fact, I'm doing the morning show tomorrow on CBS, and after that we're going to go to Newark Airport. I'm going to get on a plane. I'm going to be in Kansas, and the car's going to pick me up. I'm going to join the Wildcats, and we're going to do a gig tomorrow night. We've got gigs in Virginia on the 26th. We're all booked up next.
How many years? How many years have you been doing this?
Since I got out of high school. I graduated high school in 1960 while the Twist was being played on the radio, which is kind of cool. And in my yearbook, I'm already Chubby Checker in my year class. And then when I graduated, the Twist was being played on the radio, and I've been doing on the road ever since I left high school in 1960.
You were a high school kid, and you had a hit record while you were in high school?
I had a song called "The Class" that was number 34 on the charts when I was in 1958, when I was 17.
Oh, did you get mad laid in school because of that? Huge amounts of.
It was so cool. And then
cool.
and then in 1959, I thought it was all over, and then we made this song called "Twist," and we had to campaign this because we had to go around to all these record hops and all these places to get this music played, and then the kids started seeing the way I did the dance, and then it kind of caught on, and then one thing led to another, and a few radio stations started playing it, and all the kids started requesting it, and then Dick Clark brought me on American Bandstand, and I didn't know at that moment that the life in the music industry and everything that was in music was going to change forever.
What?
It was almost like when Alexander Graham Bell said, "Watson, is that you?" Because the very minute that we went on TV and did that song, The Twist, dancing in the world changed forever. It was never to be the same again.
What came first, the song or the dance?
Actually, Hank Ballard wrote the song and recorded it, and the radio played the song for a while, and they stopped playing it. Radio is still very powerful. You don't get no play, you get no payday. Bye-bye. And the Twist did not get any airplay, and it was a dead issue. And the guys at the record company says, "Chubby, let's let Chubby do that song of Twist because we really think it's going to be something special." And they had already did the track and everything. And Dave Apple says, "Chubby, come on, and we're going to do the Twist." I said, "David," he said, "just come in here and do it." So I walked from my house about 20 blocks and went upstairs, and I already knew the song, and I sang the song, and we did "My Daddy's Sleeping," and then we finished. Dave says, "Chubby, want to do it one more time because that Daddy's sleeping." He says, "It's a little flat." I says, "David, I'm going to flunk school. I'm not going to graduate. My grades are terrible. I'm going home and do my homework, and they are never going to know." And I left the studio. Little did I know. But when I went outside the studio, I had a strange kind of feeling, And I said, But we didn't know that it was going to be the only song that became #1 twice since God put man on the planet.
Yeah.
We didn't know that in the 60s there was the Beatles and Elvis and the British Invasion and Woodstock and Jimi Hendrix and all the rest of the stuff that happened. Motown. The Twist is the #1 song of the entire 60s.
So you're in the Rock and Roll Hall of
So
Fame,
happy
correct?
birthday, Jimmy.
No, I'm not Rock And
do you get sick of hearing everybody request the song from 1960? Are you ever because I'm 40 today. Do you ever like get sick of like people saying, all right, that song?
The song changed the world. And you know something? Anyone that goes on the floor and does the boogie to anybody's music,
Wait, what song changed the world?
the twist
Twist,
changed
twist.
Oh, the
everything.
twist, right.
I'm not a very good dancer.
Do people ever
Everything.
say that you're in better shape than Jacqueline? I'm looking at you, and you're just so tight, and
Ooh.
he's
Rich
in good
Voss.
shape,
All the people
man.
at XM, God is with me. He's looking after the chub, taking care of me.
Did you ever go on those
Some
tours too with Alan Freed, the doo-wop tours? And
You
all
ought to
that
know you were in
stuff?
high school when they
It was a little before me.
It was right before you.
It's a little bit
Jesus,
before me.
Rich. What do you think? He's as old as you?
You know, Alan Freed. You know, he was a pretty great guy, Alan Freed. That's why the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is in Cleveland, because of Alan Freed.
They got his ashes
Yeah.
there.
But
He's great.
he is
Another Jew. Good people.
Well, hey,
Me
Mishpucha,
too.
Mishpucha, hey,
What does that
Never
mean?
family.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it
That's
meant
a banking
I thought
term.
it
How can
meant
you be
the
a
twist.
he? You can't be a he but not know that.
Banking.
Mishpucha.
I'm not Jewish.
You're not Jewish.
I am.
Well, we all can't
Rich
be Jewish.
Voss
Hey,
is.
hey, we'll
I am, and I didn't know what it meant.
He's an Irishman, one of our own birthday, one of our own. It's one of our own lads.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Billy. One of our own
That's
lads.
pretty good. You ought to hear Bob do his English accent.
I was.
Good grief.
So the new song is debuting when?
On the 22nd, the official release is on the 22nd. We're going to debut it at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, 6:30 that's a Wednesday. It's a free concert. It's in the FYE record store. I want everybody to come there because we're going to kick some butt there. We always kick butt.
You know,
we do that.
Chubby, we've had a very odd selection of guests today.
Yeah, we sure
We
have.
have had Sabracadabra, who's a Black Sabbath cover band. I'm sure you're a Sabbath fan.
Yeah.
And yourself, of course. And Michael K. Williams from The Wire, and of course Louis C.K.
Yes.
It's been a very weird day.
Yeah. It's been just an assortment, a smorgasbord of guests.
A lot of different
Yeah.
genres.
Yes.
Jim Norton
Well,
theme.
I think
General
Right.
Jim Norton, all the
Well,
things
I
he
think
loves.
right now for what's happening with what we're doing with that song is like, it's like nothing else that's going on like that
wait a
nowhere
minute.
in the music industry
What's
right
it?
now
What song?
at all. Knock down the walls.
Oh,
In the whole music industry, there's nothing like going on like
Mr. Chubby,
like that right now.
how many times
Mr.
have you
Checkers, I think, isn't it?
have you performed the twist? Would you?
It's all my life. It's a
But how many times you think you've
as many
performed the
times
twist?
as Walt Disney does Mickey Mouse.
Oof.
That's as many times.
Let's be honest, you're sick of the twist at
That's
this
no-
point.
Are you a little
How
sick?
could-
You got to be sick of the
Do you
twist.
do you have any idea what it means?
The
How
twist?
could you how could you ever get sick of having sex?
How do you put it? How
Oh,
do you put it?
Come,
hey.
no, come. I'm gonna.
When you have an orgasm,
How many
you do the
times
twist.
will you be ever sick of having sex? Now let me tell you what the twist is. It's just another word for come on, baby. Let's do the twist.
Oh, let's fuck.
Take,
I
come,
got you,
come, hey, no, take me by my little hand. Take me by my little hand,
Little hand
and
means
go
penis, right?
like this.
Go like this.
My mama's sleeping and daddy's sleeping and mom ain't around. We're going to twist and twist and twist
so you gotta-
till we tear
Oh.
the house down. You get tired of that? I don't think so.
So you got away with one.
I never knew that was about.
That's exactly what it's about. Why do you think it's the only song to be #1 twice? It's all
That song changed
that
the
is
world,
the
really.
nastiest,
It
most
means,
suggestive.
Like, it means twisting your
sexy
penis
song
up and
that was ever
shoving it in a
recorded.
woman's
Right.
vagina.
Right.
How did I never catch
like
that?
Right,
You got to
Lloyd.
twist it because if you can't
look
get
like
hard,
Ali.
if you twist it up,
look
you
like Ali.
can
And
still shove it in there.
at the end of the song, it says, "Yeah, that's
Which,
all
yeah.
right. Yeah, twist so nice, twist, boom, boom."
Why did you do an X-rated version, man? You make
No,
a lot
that's
of money.
ask Rudy Raymore. He does it.
Yeah, really?
Rudy Raymore does all the nasty twist things.
Dolomite, yes, I've met
He
Dolomite.
does some
Do
nasty.
the gist.
How about this, guys? Disc jockeys. Have you ever heard of an artist having 5 albums on the top 12 all at the same time on the charts?
Oh my God, no.
Well, Foundry did it back
No,
in
they
the day.
didn't. Not- did
Foundry
not-
no,
certainly
no,
did.
No,
Four.
no,
They
sorry,
didn't.
never
they only
happened
had
before.
4, not
Sorry,
5?
never happened before.
You have 5 albums in the top 12.
5 albums in the top 12,
you doing
all
talent
on the charts
spread?
at the same
Are
time.
you doing the
Sorry,
Ali
disc
story
jockey.
too?
Wrong about that. What's up next, by the way?
How about the first platinum? How's that? How's
Looks
that?
like Ali's old trainer.
First platinum.
I love Chubby.
Let me
Checker.
tell you about Ali. Want to hear about Ali?
Yeah, tell us about some celebrity
I
dirt.
taught Ali how to run his big fat mouth.
Did you really?
Listen,
When he was
true,
Cassius?
no, true story. Yeah, when he was Cassius. I was in Louisville doing a concert, and there he was. He and his brother Rudy came in to see me, and I just I love Ali. We're good friends.
Ali has a brother named Rudy.
Named Rudy, yes.
Who the fuck knew that?
And they came into. So Ali, Cassius says, he said, I like you. Your music's real nice, man. Everything. Yeah. He says, I want to be champ. I says, what are you doing here? I says, you should be a movie star, not a fighter. You look too pretty to be getting your face banged up. He said, no, but I want to be champ. I said, so what do you want me to do for you? He said, well, you can give me some pointers.
Right.
Can you help me because I'm young? And, and I said to him, I says,
come on,
Cassius,
baby.
I said, Cassius,
Do the twist.
how good are you? He says, this is what he says, I'm the best that ever lived. And I says, really? He says, I said, I know you're good. He said, I'm the best that ever lived. I said, I'll tell you what you do. I said, if you're the best, I says, when you go out in the ring and you look at it and you say, he's going to go down in that round, can you do that? He said, he thought about that for a while. He said, I said, can you do that? He said, I can do that. I said, well, then you'll be the best. I said, but it's not good enough. Right. You're good looking. No one's going to pay any attention to you because you're pretty. You got to run your mouth. You got to do things to make something happen. You got to make a big deal out of it.
So you made him into who he became.
Look, he already had what he had. And I just showed him how to move it. And you know something?
Nothing.
When he became a big star,
nothing.
he wouldn't tell nobody about it.
And you know what?
No,
he was so
If he
happy.
hadn't met Chubby Checkers.
Hold on. He was so happy by what you taught him that he gave you his old hair.
You look like him, Cassius Clay. You
got the
him.
Cassius
much
Clay
better
hair.
You are.
Do you know, you taught Cassius how to talk. Voss taught Sonny Liston how to be stupid.
I really felt sorry for Sonny because Cassius came out and he picked up the chub because in the 5th round he was coming out in the 6th. He says, "This is it."
Yep.
And that invisible punch came, and the rest of the story. So I wrote him a letter about 5 years ago on his birthday. I says, "Why didn't you ever tell anybody about that story about what I said? You don't want to share your fame with me, huh?" But we're very good friends, and I'm very good friends with his family, and we're very good friends. We always have been. He shows up at a lot of my shows.
Did anybody open for you that became a real big star?
Is it hard for you to talk to a man?
Bee Gees.
Is it hard for you to talk to a man whose headset is on like that?
It hurts my other
God.
ear.
It hurts his ear. You gotta give him a break.
An NFL coach.
Did Bee Gees open for you? Did you ever work with like the Temptations or anybody like that, or Diana Ross or any Motown people?
I never worked with Diana and
Boy, Voss,
only with the Four Tops.
You worked with the Four? Yeah.
Wow. I just did a show with Styx and a show with I just did a concert with Styx and
Kansas
and Grassroots.
Boston.
Humble Pie.
Journey.
Night Ranger.
I just did a show with them up in
Journey.
Northern Michigan. Big concert. It was really cool.
Sticks and who else?
Journey.
And Grassroots.
Grassroots.
Yeah.
I don't know them. I know Sticks.
Yeah, Styx, yeah.
I like them, but they kind of jumped the shark after they did the Mr. Roboto stage show. Let's be honest, Chubby. Nobody liked it. Nobody liked them acting it out. It was a little weird.
Yeah, it was
Well,
strange.
people make mistakes. Could you do,
No, I know, but I'm just saying. That, let's,
Everybody-
Oh, by the way, I want
bangs
everyone
him.
out there to pray for my wife because she's not doing well. She was in the hospital. She just got out. So
What
pray
happened?
for Rena. Pray for my girl Rena because she's not doing too well.
Is she gonna be all right?
What happened?
I think she'll be okay. She's, she got a little something in her neck and had to go to the doctor. And so, pray for my girl.
Is she gonna be all right?
We've been hanging out since 1964.
Wow.
So,
Are you worried?
It's a long time.
of course I'm worried. If you live with somebody a long time like that, they kind of, so. Anyway, I just wanted to bring it up so when you think of the chub, think of my girl and say a little prayer for her, okay?
Do you ever get sick
all
of the
depressed now.
You ever get sick of the recognition, or people? Obviously people flock you because you're a chubby checker. Does it ever get to be irritating, where you just want to be kind of left alone?
Well, it doesn't really bother me because I hate it when they do it. I hate it when they don't. That's the best way to do that because without the people, I'm nothing. And if they're not listening to your show, you're nothing. So
Even with them, we're nothing.
No, they're very
believe me.
valuable. No, they're very valuable. People are very valuable, and I take a great pride in having. I came out of the studio this morning, and there were 20 people with my abs and everything, and I said, I'm signing some of them, and let's sign some, and then the next time we'll see each other again.
Sign the other ones.
Yes, but I can tell you something. It's wonderful to have fans, and believe me, I embrace, them admiring me, and I can't get tired of that. I can't get tired of that.
You're a very interesting guy, I got to say that. You're certainly not like anybody we've had in before. I would love to get a picture with Chubby. I'm 40 years young.
Of course.
40 years old. Shut up. I want to hear that about 40 years old.
What?
You're just a baby.
Mr.
You haven't
Checker.
even started nothing yet.
I'm becoming an older gentleman.
No, you're not. It hasn't
yet.
happened yet. When it happens, it's in your head. Don't let it get you.
It's
I'm
also
a bit
it's probably in
nervous.
his ass,
Don't be
too.
nervous. As long as everything's working, you're in service.
Jimmy, I got to ask Mr. Checker something. Hurricane Katrina, you lost a lot.
Now, see, you think I'm Fats Domino. Everybody think
Oh, Jesus, Opie.
think all the black guys look the same.
That's right.
Unbelievable.
Chubby's grabbing my arm.
No,
Chubby's
hey,
a strong
hey,
kid.
that's Fats Domino. That's not Chubby Checker.
Of course it is.
I'm sorry.
And Blake said, "Oh, Miss," he says, "I know you had trouble with Katrina." I says, "That's Fats Domino." I go in the airport. Guess what they say?
What do they say?
Hey, Mr. Barry.
Freeze?
I says, "I'm not Chuck
Mr. Barry.
Lady says to me, she says, "Oh, there's Charlie Pride." I says, "Thank you, ma'am."
You know his cousin Marvin Barry?
I get all that.
How about Frankenberry?
It's so annoying. I get that all the time, too. It's like, hey, Mr. Pitt, Mr. Cruz.
Come on, Jimmy.
Jimmy, you have the
Hey, Chubby,
They only call me Mr. Cruz in a rest area.
Is there any way we could get you to do a little twist with Sarah Cadabra? I don't know. I don't want to put you on the spot. I understand.
Listen,
but
tell you what. Once you gonna
$10,000 to play the. That mic doesn't work.
Hold on,
That's-
put the mic at work.
Is that all, Gary? Is that it? Is that
Well, that's without me.
He's got to be the Jewish guy.
I mean,
He's
that's
gotta
it.
be-
Hey,
That's
Mr.
the
Becker.
Jewish
Hey,
guy.
wait.
I want to hear this.
Mr. Becker.
I'm a Jew. I can see. I can
Hey, I'm a
pick
heap.
him.
What does this
You're
guy
a
say?
Jew?
I'm a heap.
got the Bob Dylan.
Hold on. Let's
I'm heap.
For $10,000, we'll do the twist.
Yeah, well,
And
this
that's
was
a
20
discount.
This was 20,000 to come in studio, so you owe us 10.
All right.
All right. So
Play
back
the
off
new
and let him
record,
sing.
we'll be even.
We're the good old boys.
$10,000. We get the twist.
You got my new jam?
What do you got
for
on you?
about $5,000, sure.
What do you got on you? You got any money? What do you
You
got?
didn't charge us on the CW11 this morning.
That mic doesn't work, Jill.
Oh.
I know you're still trying, but
Sorry, talking to
and
you.
I only told the guys 20
Because we
minutes
had
ago.
Chubby obviously on the CW11
Is this-
morning news
Is
here
this working still?
in
Oh,
New
yeah.
York,
Yeah,
and we
Unfortunately.
didn't charge you.
You know, that's his
You didn't
girlfriend.
charge us.
No.
That's his girlfriend.
Yeah, I know.
That's his girlfriend. And I was saying, I says, "Are you in good shape for that?" I says, "Are you doing sit-ups? Are you doing?"
She's a lovely girl.
sit-ups.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you got to stay in
I'm
good
worried
shape.
about you. You
What,
might
worried?
overdose and die.
No, you
He
got to
got- he
stay in
has
good
some
shape.
advice.
You got, hey
For
guys, you
us.
got the key of E going on. The key of E.
Key of E.
Oh, you got it. And I want the bass to give me some eighth notes, some punk stuff. Oh, you got it.
We might get something going on here.
No, it's got to sound like more like listen.
We might get something going on here.
No, I want to punk it out a little bit, and I want to hear a little Chuck Berry on the guitar. No, just the chords, And I want to hear a little Chuck Berry on the guitar.
Watch for the changes and try to keep up.
Hold up. I don't want to hear no. This is one hear that. I want straight on. I want straight on Rolling Stones. I want straight on Mellencamp. I want to get up. But now you got to pick it up. You got to pick it up fast. Let me hear it. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Let me hear it.
All right, let's see.
Chubby's getting up.
Let me hear it again. Once again. When I cut down, I want to cut. 1, 2, 3, ha. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Take me by my little hands and go like this. Come on and twist. Yeah, baby, twist. Yeah, just like this. Come on, little miss, and do the twist. My daddy is sleeping, and the mama ain't around. Yeah, daddy's just sleeping, and the mama ain't around. Gonna twist it, till we tear the house down. Come on and twist, yeah, baby, twist. Just like this. Come on, little miss, for me, work it for me, baby. Just like this. Come on, little miss, and do the twist. Come on. Yeah. That's alright. Yeah. Twist your knife. Twist.
That is a legendary performance.
Chubby Checker.
With Sabracadabra. When are you going to see anything like that? Chubby. This is amazing. Wow. Chubby Checker backed up by Sabracadabra.
So perfect. You'd think he'd sang the song
Now,
5,000 times.
what I want them to hear,
Wow.
I want them to hear the contrast between that
And they're live.
Forcing them to do that.
That was
the
amazing.
contrast
That was
between
amazing.
that and Knock Down the Walls. That's what you need to hear.
Right.
It's coming
Now,
back.
did you used to like drive a tour bus naked?
I always,
Whoa, what? Is that a bad one?
well, almost.
Why is that a bad? That's the stuff people want to hear
Well,
about.
the thing is, sometimes we do a show and we have to make it. Then the drivers, have sleep, and I've got half of my clothes on because I've left the fans, and I just get behind the wheel and do about 3 or 4 hours so the driver can get some sleep, and because it's not odd to see me behind the tour bus driving it because I'll do it. Why should they have all the fun?
But you have to do it naked for everybody?
Well, sometimes a little air comes in. Sometimes it makes you feel good. Sometimes it takes some clothes
Now
off.
I know why they call you Chubby. You got a
the
nice
chub.
piece, right? Chubby's got a piece.
That's right.
Are they the first garage band you ever played with?
Actually, was it the guys from Wishbone Ash?
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in. It was it's great
Our
to have you. What a
pleasure.
A
great
lot
surprise.
of fun. Happy birthday, Bubba.
Thank you. I wouldn't have known it was you, but our crack staff, because of the surprise, played the twist 20 minutes before you walked in.
I see.
Because that's always a way to keep the surprise going.
Well, that's okay. That's okay.
They
I
mean
think
well,
that
but
was
they're kind of
quite cool.
The Twist is a wonderful
seeing
song.
a
In fact,
legendary song like the Twist performed by
Of course.
the legendary Chubby Checker.
But to have
Change the
Chubby
world.
playing it with Sabracadabra.
With Sabracadabra is
Wasn't that great?
You'll
Just
never
like-
see that
They
again
were, they were,
anywhere.
no, they were good. They were
some
good.
kind of
Yeah.
They were good.
acid hallucination.
You're
Is what
like a
that was like.
musician talk?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, in 2 weeks you're going to be a Chubby Checker cover band.
Musician talk.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I tell you, Chubby didn't play fucking games either. Take it down, you. Do this.
Oh yeah,
Just a chord, stupid.
Yeah. Boy,
You
Chubby
see how
barks out the orders.
You see how he bossed them around? That's
Yeah,
why
but-
we don't want
He's like,
Barack
But
as
what was
president.
great about them is that the great thing about that is they follow instructions, and that's the most important thing.
That's it.
Now we should flip it and make Chubby sing a Black Sabbath song.
The band gets shirts.
Is he your tour manager? Is he your tour manager?
He produces all those records. Gary's a record producer, and he's very good at what he does. And if it wasn't for Gary, I really wouldn't have nothing
Give him
going
a
on.
sandwich.
Gary, he's good. And he's, hey, Mishpucha.
He's known as the
Mishpucha.
Bashmuka. What does that mean, sir? What are you saying?
Family.
Family.
Oh, really?
His family. He's
Bashmuka.
part of the family, the Jews.
What?
It's uncomfortable when you sing to me like that.
Putting some kind of Jew spell on you.
You're gonna walk around leaving big tips all
Hey,
over.
check this out. If it wasn't for the Jews, I wouldn't be here. Little cowman says, Shabbos? Shabbos, come over here. You know what they call me in Italy and Israel?
Sell out.
No.
One-hit wonder. Uh-oh. I could come up with something.
In Israel, they call me Sweet Sukkah. In Israel, they call me Sweet Sukkah. That's what they call me. Yes.
So you played all over the world, right?
All over the place. Yeah.
You've always gotten a good response.
Very good. Wait, what do you want me to say?
Oh, what is the
It's
Jew
time to go.
want?
It's time to go.
Why?
Gotta go. Duty calls. Duty calls.
me.
I love you. Hey, I love you. Love you. Love
Chubby,
you.
thank you so much.
Yeah, you
And
want me to...
don't get tired, Twist, because the same as having sex. Remember?
That's right. Chubby, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Twist your way out of here.
That was pretty cool. You know what? The guy sounds exactly like the record.
Of course he does.
He was
He
Sabracadabra
performed the
playing.
song 800,000 times. Of course he
Well,
does.
of course.
Oh, no. You're going to punch. Oh, no. Chubby's going to punch me.
No.
Oh, okay.
He wants a picture.
Give me that.
Thank you, Chubby.
Come on, baby.
Thank you.
Let's do the twist. All right.
Chubby, is that your real hair? Chubster, is that your real hair?
He said no.
No?
It looks good, though. Gotta give him that.
Can you make?
What? I was just asking.
There's two Chubs. I'm in costume today.
You're in what?
I'm in costume.
Costume today. All right.
He looks good, man.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
That was fun.
Chubby, thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
There goes the legendary Chubby
Thank you to
Checker.
CW11 for bringing.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Oh, damn.
Damn, no you didn't.
Twisting again.
There he goes.
Chubby Checker getting a round of
yes.
applause from the fans that showed up
Rousing
today.
round of applause.
Yeah.
People really digging the Chubster.
Yeah, they are. Chubby,
Listen to the chants.
Louis C.K.
What did Louis C.K. do?
Louis C.K. had me crying.
What did he do?
Chubby was talking about his history. So Louis goes, all right, Ed, happy birthday, Jim, right?
Oh, yeah.
Chubby's an interesting guy.
He certainly is.
Oh, but when he schooled the band, that was
It was
awesome.
fun, yeah. Watching
That was pretty cool. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys
was
picked
good.
that right up, you know.
Hey, you guys
pretty
picked
easy.
it up, man. You guys are real deal, man.
They're like, no, I wanted to stop right there. Bump. Come on, baby.
Hey,
Stop
Jimmy,
it right there.
I got to ask Jimmy something. You think Chubby Checker likes to twist? I'm just wondering. I don't really know.
I don't know.
I'm a little confused by this
I
one.
think I think Chubby. He loves it.
His hair is like the sponge inside of a stamp thing where you make. You know the stamp when you make.
Oh, my God.
He's not still here, is he?
Oh, God.
Oh, I wanted to twist his head.
I wanted to practice my putting on his hair.
It's like a chia chubby.
Exactly. I wanted to twist him in the head with a Nerf bat.
Oh, God.
It just was so funny how he just took over, like where it's Jimmy's birthday and now we're all listening to a slow story about one song in a trillion that came out in '59. Like Jimmy gives a fuck on his 40th birthday. By the end of the genesis of the fucking twist.
By the end of the story, the chia afro grew another.
Chia.
Fucking afro helmet.
Wow.
You needed a chin strap with that shit.
Fucking Chia Checkers.
Damn.
He was like my, you know what? I got hostile with him because he's like my dad. My dad does that.
Oh, really?
Everybody's having a good time, and instead of staying on everybody else's frequency and talking, he'll just go, you know. And we all go, oh, fuck. Dude, I gotta listen to this shit.
Well,
You fucking microphone protector head.
A windscreen.
God damn. It is.
I think.
Microphone.
Oh, Jesus.
That's where he got it. He was doing a gig, and they had one of those.
Well, let's bring Chubby in and
had one of the greatest.
What? No, let's not.
He had this weird.
let's bring Chubby in and see how brave we really are.
No, let's not.
Chubby's a legend. He can't.
I think Chubby likes Chubby.
Yeah, but Chubby is fun.
He's 64 years old, by the way, doing that shit.
64 years.
64.
He looks awesome.
That ain't that old.
He's gone?
He's gone.
All right, now let's really get the jokes going.
All right, here's the thing.
Chubby was.
No, the way he was talking about the gigs he's going to play, he was like, we're playing here and doing the morning show, and then I'm going to Newark Airport.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, you're playing in the airport?
Gate
To get a
C4.
flight to Kansas City where I'm going to do a gig.
Can I ask a question? Like, you go and see Chubby Checker.
Yeah.
How
No,
many
I
songs?
I don't.
How many
Go ahead.
songs do you sit through where you start getting frustrated that he's not playing the twist?
I think everyone that
on,
You'll
do
give him
a
the first,
twist.
or you'll give him one, maybe two songs,
down
then you're like,
the
well, you
walls.
get to the fucking twist.
No, definitely. The twist probably goes on for like 12 minutes when he does it. Everybody does a solo.
I like to see him doing the twist,
He didn't
and his
even-
body's moving, but his hair is staying in one spot underneath him.
But he didn't even write the twist. I thought he wrote it.
No, that's
It was
his thing.
Hank Ballard. That's from James
Well,
Brown's
fucking
crew, man.
Voss, you really got to the meat of the issue. Did you ever meet the Temptations? Shut up.
Well, because I want to talk
Shut
about the
up.
other bands.
No, I like when
You just like him because he held your arm the whole
No, I like
time.
when Chubby said.
Fucking legend in the studio, and we beat the shit out of him. And what